once again, sir, for sharing with all of us about your thoughts on entrepreneurship and the journey of customer experience and satisfaction. And I definitely liked that an annoyed customer is definitely giving you an opportunity to begin with. That okay, yes, I have the opportunity to start, and that's give you an idea to start with. So definitely, I'm sure young entrepreneurs are taking hold of these points. Like me, they are also noting it down. So, with this, thank you once again. And I would like to now move to the next speaker on board with us. And it gives me an immense pleasure to introduce you all to our next speaker, Mr. Raj A. Kapoor. Before I introduce him to you all, I just wanted to be sure that Mr. Kapoor is able to see me and hear me properly.
Yes, I see you. I see myself. So all good.
All right, sir, but I'm sorry. Yes, now I can see you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll just take 2 minutes to introduce you to the audience. Uh, Mr. Raj is the founder of Indian Blockchain Alliance and the India STEM Alliance. He's on the advisory board member at several blockchain companies. He's an accomplished tech innovation professional, Drupal web application developer, blockchain and cryptocurrency educator, certified Bitcoin professional, blockchain solution architect, community organizer, and a friend of disruptive ideas, pro tem chairman for Organization of Blockchain Technology Users, OBTU. He's also the Asia led technology and innovation at Blockspace Technologies Limited and advisor of Tech Build Innovation Partners. Sir is working to position blockchain and works with the government entities, international bodies, and large scale enterprises. He is managing the daily pulse of cutting edge initiatives and is leading the team focused on defining, launching, and scaling the academic and institutional ecosystems globally. He has also been arranged various blockchain camp Nigeria in Nigeria as well from 2017 to 2019. And in addition to this, in South Africa in 2016, Los Angeles and Amsterdam as well. So, with a very diversified experience, we welcome Mr. Raj A. Kapoor on the virtual platform of Entrepreneurship Summit 2021. So, with this, over to you, Mr. Kapoor, for your deliberation.
Thank you, Yachna. Thank you, I.T.S. Thank you, Mr. Agree. Thank you. Wonderful to be with you once again. I was there with you a couple of months back, I remember, on a different way. But anyways, that I was talking on blockchain. Today, I will tell you a little more. Now, you know something? You were reading out, I am on advisory board of so many A, B, C, D companies. That's smart entrepreneurship, not by me, by those companies. Because they can't afford me, they put me on the advisory board. So Mr. Kapoor has to give free advice because I can't charge them. They've given me the honor. That is smart entrepreneurship. The first lesson to be learned from all students out there. Get some good guys on board, make them advisors. There you go. You got free advice, best entrepreneur advice. See, I'm not going to give you all the gyan of entrepreneurship. You've got a lot of information, solid information, facts, charts, numbers, figures. Let me share something which you don't have. I've been an entrepreneur all my life, from the age of 12 till now. I've been an entrepreneur. Yes, when I was in the 12th, I was trying to sell some stuff inside my school canteen. I brought some stuff from my house and I tried to sell it to the school canteen. Why? Because they didn't have money. I said, instead of buying things from all these shopkeepers, buy from me. I would try and sell stuff there. Well, I tried. I succeeded. All right. That was the first seed of entrepreneurship which was sown inside me. Hey, you can do it. If a 12-year-old guy can do it, anybody can do it. Anyways, today I'm going to tell you something about entrepreneurship, yes, and I'm also going to talk about innovation. The space where I am is a real lovely space which actually exemplifies all what we've been speaking, all what other speakers have been speaking before me, and will speak again tomorrow, day after, whenever. Here we go. I don't know how many of you, and I'm sure a lot of you in the college would have definitely heard of Peter Drucker. Peter Drucker was the management guru, the actual original management rock star, the guy who actually brought about innovation and entrepreneurship. Many people don't know him, but you should know him. I'm going to tell you his 7 secret recipes for success in entrepreneurship and innovation. And then I'll tell you how they connect to real world situations, not on paper. Everything is great on paper. Nice charts, pie charts, diagrams, all sound good. I always tell my people, think from your heart, not from the chart. That's fine. Theory is great. But it's your heart which drives you. It's the heart that drives entrepreneurship. So all youngsters listening in, entrepreneurship is inside your heart first. It's inside you. It's your spirit. That's the entrepreneur. So Yachana, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show a 1-minute video. It's got 7 slides. Each slide is going to change your life if you listen to it and internalize it. Don't just see it from a perspective of 7 words of wisdom. They are really solid. And I'll explain to you after that how. Okay, shall we get into that now? I'm going to get into sharing my screen now. All guys, ready? Here we go. Here is a little quick video, hardly a minute, and you will see why it's really important. Remember each word. There's only 1 word in every slide. You will remember it. All right, the last part's not Peter Drucker. The last part is mine. So follow your dreams, but stay ahead of your nightmares. Entrepreneurship is going to bring you a lot of heartbreak, a lot of difficulties, a lot of ups and downs. So we always say follow your dreams, but not many people tell you to stay ahead of your nightmares. You're going to get both. When you go to sleep, you get both. Now, I'll take this back and I'll show you slide by slide what I mean. Here's the first one. The first 7 sources and its relevance today. That's important. What's the first word? Unexpected. Well, everybody has told us, expect the unexpected. Well, we got a COVID right now. Nobody expected it. Second round, never. Oh, we thought we got all done, all sorted. Expect the unexpected. Now, what is unexpected? Let me give you an example of what happened in real life. We all know that there was a tablet being developed for heart condition. A lot of research, a lot of money was spent on it. And that tablet was Viagra. Now, we all know what it actually ended up. So that was unexpected. That's entrepreneurship. You may start off with something, but your path may just veer off and you can get success from the unexpected. Always expect the unexpected and embrace it. Let's have a look at the next word. Incongruities. Now, how many of you know the meaning of incongruities? Anyway, I'll make it simple for you. Innovation, making use of what you have, etc., etc. That's incongruity. What happens? And by the way, when I showed you the word unexpected, I forgot to tell you one thing. In 2008, nobody expected a market crash. Nobody expected that the markets will crash, and they crashed. And what came out of that was blockchain and Bitcoin. Today, they're making history in their own way. Take it or leave it. They're still making it. So that's the first thing. Second thing, in this incongruity, the biggest problem faced by a lot of business people in the past, I'm talking about the past because now we can relate it to the present. In the past, the biggest problems faced by people when they were shipping their goods were the different shapes and sizes of all the parcels. Imagine some long, some short, some oval, some oblong, some rectangular, some not in any shape, all sorts of things. And then somebody made the simplest innovation, the container. A container can keep, you put everything inside. It's a box. The longest time taken was to load, unload, and put all those things on the ship, not the ship route itself. Unloading, loading took a lot of time. And as a result, costs became higher and higher. And there you go. We made containers. Rest is history. Till today, we use containers. Nothing has come better than that even today. Similarly, in the space where I am, blockchain came after the 2008 crash as a better system or a better option or another option to the banking system. That was incongruity. So that comes in any technology. It comes not only in blockchain, in any technology. That's how it's born. You have to always think simple. Don't overcomplicate your ideas. Most of us overcomplicate ideas. Let's have a look at the next one. Well, the third is the process of need. You know, as we step into the digital world, a lot of things change. Where did your files go? All your hard copy files, a lot of pictures being sent to us, a lot of mail sent to us, everything in the digital format. For hard copy files, no. But Dropbox was the first one who innovated. What we today use cloud, we use Google Drive, we use Dropbox, we use so many different other cloud services, whatever. But the Dropbox came and served a particular need. Need is important. Understand what is the need. Does your product or your service or whatever you're offering as an entrepreneur, does it have a need? Well, assess it. Yeah, absolutely. Then you'll have it. Either have a need or create the need. There are only two ways to go. Well, comes to blockchain again. A blockchain or technology, there is a need for a system which is better than the banking system. That's how the need came for a better system. In my opinion, it's a better system, so my opinions are mine. Anybody can agree or disagree. But the bottom line, there was a need, and that's why the Bitcoin was born, 2008, 2009. There was no need before that. There became a need during that time. That's how even businesses grow. There was a need for the internet. There was a need. It came, and look at that. The biggest businesses, the most powerful businesses today are internet-based business or digital businesses, what we call them. Amazon, you have the Flipkarts, you name India, outside, anything. Then most of them are on the internet. It's because of the internet. So we have AC, AD, and BC. Now we have post-internet and after-internet. Now probably we'll have before COVID and after COVID also, but that's a different need. So the next one, let's have a look at the next one. Market change. Most of us, when we come up with our ideas, always feel the market is not going to change. Oh, well, my idea is the best thing since sliced bread. Nothing can be better. But guys, market changes. 2 years back, if you had a great idea, then came COVID. Can it withstand COVID? Can it adapt? Can it make things better? Well, markets change. You may have had a brilliant idea, I'm sure, but things change. So you got to have adaptability and change. Markets changed. You know, in the beginning, in Australia, for example, there used to be a huge requirement for large, big cars, just like they have in the Americas also. Big cars, SUVs, big trucks, what they call them. As markets changed and families started realizing, instead of having one large, big, we'll have smaller cars, so we can have 2, 3 of them instead. That's how change happened. The big cars started becoming smaller. And now in technology, when I talk about it, centralized ledgers or centralized storages became decentralized. That's all market changing. That's all happening. It's all happening. And we're just in transition phase. It always changes. When we were in our college, we never realized that there will be something called a computer. We didn't know that. Mobile phone, we didn't even have a telephone at home. Well, things changed. Now everyone got it. Everyone. You can order your vegetables online. You can order from your friendly bhajiwala. You can order from him also. He got a phone. Everybody got a phone. So markets change. Be on the lookout for change and capitalize on that change. Embrace the change. Demographics. That's very interesting. Most of us, when we have brilliant ideas, don't think of demographics. Not many people touch upon demographics all the time. Yes, we do understand that's the target audience. Yeah, we got a target audience, all right. How about this? Europe has more of an older population than Asia. So what might work well in Europe may not work well in India or Asia. Indians have the youngest youth population in the world. So the products we have will be for them. And therefore, there's a huge shift in that. Demographics change all the time, always. Now, India today has the youngest. Another 20 years, they have probably got the older ones. And again, the Europeans will have younger. It's going to be a cycle. But your product, whatever you do, whatever you make, whatever you create, whatever ideas you have, keep these demographics in mind. Keeping these demographics in mind, again, I'm in a space called blockchain. Again, I come back to blockchain. what happens? Indians are tech savvy, great at picking up stuff. Chinese are great at this. Do you know now? In all over the world, blockchain is going to soon become a $3 trillion industry. 60% of the blockchain mining is done in Asia. You know that? India, China, big. Why? Because there are youngsters out there who understand the technology well, who embrace that technology fast. If I take the same thing to somebody maybe sitting in Europe or Canada, some of the older generations, just excuse me, I'm one of the older guys, yes, but I still love this technology. So they say, what the hell is this? What is this new thing which has come up? Warren Buffett says it's rubbish, but other people say it's brilliant. Elon Musk, oh, he's changed everything. Bottom line, the demographics count. So whenever you have a product or a solution or a service, be very mindful of the demographics today, tomorrow, and for the future, because your product innovation is also going to be based on your demographics. Never forget that. Mood. Oh, well, that's a lovely one. You know, there was a time a few years back, everybody saw the KFCs and the McDonald's came and the Pizza Huts came. Great mood. Everybody felt, wow, fantastic. Get inside, pick up some packaged stuff, enjoy a great time with family, lines outside burger joints, pizza joints. That's the mood of a nation, of an economy. Now that changed. The mood's changed. Would you all the time in a pandemic like to keep going out and having a great time while half the country or half the world is suffering? Probably not. Anyways, that happened by chance. The pandemic is just one of the instances. Let's take the pandemic and keep it one side. Irrespective, a mood. Today, the KFCs, the Pizza Huts, everything, they're doing well, fine. But do you know what? There's so many things have happened now. The mood has changed. People want healthy eating, keto diets, XYZ diets, fruit diet, this diet, that diet. So many different diets are coming up. That was never the same. That is innovation. It's from food. Everything is food, whether it's a KFC or it's a keto diet, it's food. But the whole innovation and the paradigms are shifting. Understand the mood. That's important. So that's another thing which I want you to remember. Understand the mood, guys. And how do we see? And again, the same thing I relate to today's technology of a bit of blockchain, for example. It's the mood. People want that change. People know that banks are not the same anymore. They used to dictate us. Now there is an option. They used to dictate our interest rates. They used to dictate our loan rates, everything. Things are changing. And do you know that? In India too, 8 Indian banks, including HDFC, ICICI, State Bank of India, are now moving from conventional banking systems. They've moved on to a blockchain. That's the mood. Everybody, the world is moving. So now their mood is changing also, and they are also changing. New knowledge. Now, this is something which you should always keep yourself abreast with. Most of us think we'll get new knowledge from, let's put it, what is not new knowledge? The splitting of the atom was new knowledge. Nothing much has really come in after that. But now it has come, and new knowledge has created new businesses. The internet was one. New businesses created after the internet. 25 years from the first time the internet came, we got today blockchain. Blockchain is the next internet. All the digital assets are going to be protected, or they have to be at some point of time in something. That blockchain is the next. That's the new knowledge. Understanding the trends, where technology, for example, is going. How did it innovate itself? Where from a Bitcoin, a little bit of just a financial transfer, how did that transform into a platform being used by every sector? Agriculture, supply chain, retail, airlines, everybody is using blockchain. Why? India, the government of India took out, maybe reluctantly first, but now they've taken out in Jan 2021, a whole document saying that's the roadmap of blockchain. Well, that's innovation for us. We never had taken out on anything else. We've taken out now. Things are changing. And as entrepreneurs, we should be able to glean new knowledge. And how do we get new knowledge? By keeping ourselves abreast of all that is happening right across the globe. Talk to experts, connect with the right people, get mentored, speak with people, don't feel shy, do not hesitate, seek knowledge. It's your quest, it's your age, it's your right as students. You have that. There is a movie which you should see. Very old movie. See if you can get it on. It's probably on YouTube somewhere. Very old movie. When I say it was in the 70s, it was called Where Eagles Dare. Where Eagles Dare is about a movie. It's a great movie. But what does the title mean? There is a place, where no birds ever reach, but only eagles fly at that level. So you, as entrepreneurs, should actually aspire and dare to dream, dare to think big, and go there, because there is a place where eagles dare. You can also be that. You should also dare. And finally, the last piece of knowledge which I give you, and I mean this, and this is from experience I see, we follow our dreams. Yes, we all follow our dreams. And this is not Peter Drucker. The last line is mine. The rest was all Peter Drucker. I always say, yes, follow your dreams, conquer your fears, but stay ahead of your nightmares. Stay ahead of the curve. Innovation is that. Innovation is staying ahead of the curve. Being an entrepreneur too is staying ahead of the curve. You've taken the not often trodden track. You've taken a track which is different, which all haven't